Alright.
Alright.
Have you done your prayers now?
I've done my prayers, mate. I've done my prayers.
I think you should do 2-0 Watford on the pod now, live. As soon as you're dressed, ready for it.
Yeah?
Pray now. Give thanks.
Give thanks to the Lord, yeah?
All praise to the Most High. Your prayers have been answered.
Yeah.
Give some charity as well. We're giving charity this week already. Come on, give it 2 prayers right now. 2 rakats, quick time now.
Some
Ollie's
thanks.
gone. Yeah?
Some thanks,
You've
some
got to give
gratitude,
thanks.
some gratitude, yeah.
You don't look grateful to me.
I am
That's the
grateful.
problem with my new fans. You're ungrateful, aren't you?
I am grateful. I'm just
I thought you were going
looking
to say you're ungrateful.
I am very grateful. So, right.
I'll tell you something.
Go on.
I know I've said right at the start, yeah, that Liverpool are winning the title.
Yeah?
Yeah. The way they were moving, I tell you, like, Arsenal's team is the youngest team in the Prem. Yeah?
Yeah.
At an average age, they're the youngest team in the Prem. And I said to you guys as well, 3 years from now, they may be able to compete with Liverpool at Anfield. Yeah? They may be able to stand up and say, you know what, we're going to give you a game. But for 35 minutes, credit where credit's due, they looked okay. They were getting into the game.
They were in the game.
They were getting into the game. They weren't in the game. They were getting into the game. They were growing in a little bit of confidence. They were playing out from the back. They looked like, you know what, they come with a plan. It seems to be going okay. But the moment that goal went in,
All changed.
That
was a free kick goal, wasn't it?
Yeah.
The free kick goal.
Every single goal that went in by Liverpool. They could, to be fair, you know what, they could have had 6, maybe 7. Real talk now. Maybe they should have done. But the way they were passing, the way they were moving, like, you can tell this is what they do in training. The positions they were taking up. Like, I was quite higher up, so I had a command of the full view, so we could see everything really, right? And you could see the way they were passing through Arsenal. Wow! And you just forget which team it is. You just have to appreciate the quality in their movement, in their passing. Like when you watch Man City play. Like when I was at Anfield and I saw Man City, and I was saying to my boy Cash then, I was saying, wow, how are Man City doing this at Anfield? Right? And you guys were telling me, oh, look, Arsenal might do a job at Anfield. Man City, as good as they were, they went to Anfield and all they got was a point. Right? And there's not one Arsenal player that can get in the Man City team. Let's be real. Not one. Even if it was to pay Mills to Pep, you're still not getting in the team.
Who was playing left back? It wasn't Robertson, was it?
For who? Liverpool?
For Liverpool.
No, it was the...
Nico Williams, is it?
I don't know his name. Young lad.
It is Williams, isn't it?
It was Williams.
The turning point was when the beef kicked off between Pep and not Pep. What am I on about? Klopp and Arteta.
Yeah.
That's the turning point.
That's when the game lively up.
Yeah. Liverpool just like changed then.
No, but you know that, right? That up until that point, like Mane was getting stuck in. Mane played brilliant.
Mane looked like he was active from minute one.
No, listen, he was brilliant. What he did was absolutely fantastic.
Just the work rate.
He wanted it.
You know what? I just love watching this.
You know the best way to describe it, Bar, sorry to interrupt you,
That's fine.
was Mendes' voice.
It was.
Can you remember when Arsenal went to Old Trafford? Of course you can remember, because it was the good old days for Man United. And Arsenal got battered 8-2. Was it 8-2 or 9-2 that game?
8-2.
8-2.
Oh.
Like that game.
Ashley Young and Wayne Rooney that day.
But you saw like Man United were like how many levels ahead. And then as a young team you would think, you know what? You want your team to develop like that team. Right now, Arsenal should be thinking, you know what? This is a one-off. Forget this Liverpool game.
Yeah.
We've got Newcastle next week. We can beat them. And then we've got Man United away. We're kind of at the same level as us. So we're okay.
Let's beat the teams we can beat.
Yeah. Forget trying to compete with Liverpool because we're nowhere near them.
This is a team.
Like Liverpool, it's like they're at the peak of their artistry right now.
Do you know
how many teams could compete with them really in that way? Go toe to toe. Like Man U tried it, and look what happened. At home, Man U tried it.
So 2 things for me there on that point. Very good that Arsenal didn't lose in the same fashion as Man U did.
Yeah, they put up a fight.
Because the score 4-0, 5-0 was the same score really. It's the fashion, the fashion of that victory. But it shows because there was a resistance, wasn't there? Initially. But what it showed me was Liverpool, because the first season Klopp came, they needed to score 4 goals, 3 goals every game to win. And then the season they won the Prem, they became much more pragmatic, where they score 1 and it's finished. It became almost boring Liverpool. Now they've got a balance of the both. You're not scoring, and once they get the first goal, once they stops you.
Them gates are open.
They're opening and the gates continue because you need a goal now, and that's when you're over. You're finished.
Yeah, you're finished.
When
you decide to come out now
no.
and try to play now to try and get back in the game.
And this is why where Salah and Mane are the best two wing forwards.
You know how quick Salah is.
Wing forward, you can't beat them. Don't tell me Messi, don't tell me Ronaldo, don't tell me Neymar, don't tell me Mbappe, don't tell me any of those names. Those two guys are the best at what they do.
Listen.
And I swear down.
Right.
I know he played great. He played fantastic.
As a movements,
and he pulls in. Like, he comes in and then they go. But that's what I'm saying. That's them two.
I was watching from that. Imagine they're just playing there, right? And you can see from above, and you just see him. I can see him thinking, wow.
It's easy, though, isn't it easy though?
No.
It's like he comes in. Whoever it is, whether it's Firmino or Jota, he drops. As soon as he drops, it's a plan. They pull one set. As soon as they pull one centre back into the mix,
it's over.
It's over because now it's Salah on three men.
They don't know what to do.
You don't know.
They don't know what to do at that point.
Crazy, and you know
they make you look like schoolboys. At that point, they make you look like schoolboys. It could be any defence. Them two guys. I don't want to use this word, but they will rape you. It is the truth, man. They'll finish you.
Mane looked on fire. You know what? It was a fan, and again, you've got to thank. The thing is, if the first goal didn't come, it might have been a more difficult.
If they got to half time at 0-0,
it might have been a different
game. Liverpool may have been a bit more cagier because of what happened before the international break.
And the confidence for Arsenal grows. But it needed a great delivery from Trent Alexander-Arnold. That's what I was trying to say. They've got that quality. When you need it, someone can step up. Fabinho with a long screamer. Henderson with a magnificent assist. Trent with his wonderful right foot. Like someone can step up. Van Dijk or Matip on the corner.
Quality all over the pitch.
It's mad. It's crazy.
You have to give Klopp credit. There was at one point, right, there was a long ball played, right, and Fabinho was the only guy there, and the ball was like as high as us where we were sat, maybe higher, and we're looking at the ball up and we're thinking, it's come down, and he's just gone, bang, nice and easy there, touched the ball, bang, straight back to Alison, and you're thinking, what was that?
It's easy.
No, he didn't think for 1 second, I'm getting closed down here, two guys are coming at me, quick. For 1 second, he did not doubt himself, he just read it. For him, time must have gone so slow because the ball was come down, he said, man,
these guys know
next level.
I don't know, man. I don't know how you build a team and you just don't need to build on it. Like you need people around it, but they've still not got someone. Like Jota is the one player in the last few years who's really come in and took a place.
Yeah.
Even Thiago, he's not took a place.
No, but this game.
I know. But look at Chamberlain. Does he ever start like that? Now that there's a gap where Varalden's left, he's beginning. Maybe he's got a chance. Thiago's got a chance. Last season, when Hendo, Fabinho and Varalden were fit, Firmino, Mane and Salah are fit, when Robertson, Trent, Van Dijk is fit, no one's taking their place. And Alison, that starting 11 is going to be the starting 11. And it was set 4 years ago. That's my problem.
100%.
Like, how does that even happen?
You've got to give credit to Klopp.
Yeah, of course.
All the coaching staff.
The scout.
Not only that, right? You've got to give credit to the whole setup because they keep them players in pristine condition, and they play so many games. So that, obviously, for me, they're my prediction to win the Prem.
Okay.
Right.
Before, you know what? All right. I'll give you that.
I said that at the start.
For now.
They're going to win. For me, I think they're going to win the Prem.
I think you're wrong.
You think it's Chelsea, don't you?
Well, I've not said that yet.
But you're going to.
I've always.
You were saying Chelsea. Though.
I've said that they're
Chelsea,
but they're looking now. Chelsea are now looking like.
Man United are going to go to Chelsea next week.
It doesn't matter what happens against Man U. It doesn't matter.
Do you like just think for 1 second, right? You've just had a change of man. This brought us nicely onto Man United now. Ollie's gone. Mabruk. Congratulations.
Thank you. This is the introduction, isn't it? Ask me why I'm wearing. This.
Why are you dressed like you're from the Saudi royal family and you're ready to represent
the Saudi royal family, brother? I feel like my prayers have been answered. My du'as have been answered. I've been praying to God, to Allah for so many years. For Ole to be sacked.
How long has he been there?
3 years. Yeah. Okay.
So he's the longest reigning manager since Alex.
Yeah.
168 games.
168. Mad. Yeah. I've been praying that this guy goes for a long time. My prayers have been answered. He's gone. And the only thing I'm disappointed on is the fact that the players got away with such a torrid, horrible performance, yeah, and he got sacked on the back of that. He should have been sacked a long time ago because.
Can I just say something?
Go on.
Can I say something? Since that game, right? In my opinion, this is the state Manchester United are in. Like you're saying, he should have been sacked. Yeah, he should have been sacked. He should have been sacked. Liverpool game. If
100%.
Yeah, but he should have been gone then, right?
To save him the embarrassment and save the club the embarrassment,
right? And they should have brought someone in either over the international break or just before the international break. But Zidane, Luis Enrique, Conte turned Man U down. Conte turned Man U down and would rather go to Tottenham.
I obviously we don't know 100.
What is
we don't know
going on?
100%. We don't know 100%. But Conte obviously had a real offer from Tottenham. He wouldn't have had a real offer from Man U. He didn't have a real offer.
I said it last time. Conte's like, you're gonna wait 3 games and then you're gonna hire me. What do you think I am? You think I'm a bloody? I'm a world class manager. I'm not gonna wait 3. I'm gonna wait 3.
You need to be here. This is your segment.
No, like this is what I'm trying to say. What are Man United thinking that they can say to a manager like Conte? Don't worry, just 3 more games. Just wait. That's longer than the international break, right? If anything bad happens, we'll give you a shout.
Yeah, but that's not how it works. What do you go on? Say your bit.
But that's what I'm saying. What is wrong with the Manchester United board for them to think like that? What I'm saying is
Man United messed from top to bottom.
Right. So what I'm saying is
absolutely. If they had a perfect chance, international break just happened. If you're gonna fire someone,
do it.
It's not like if we were saying if we were winning just before the international break, we were still losing. You know what I mean? We won against Tottenham, a Tottenham team that was basically dead anyway. You know what I mean?
Dead. You only won the El Sacco.
Yeah, we only won that because they weren't even playing for that manager. Yeah.
That's why I was vexed.
We should have
vexed that we
brought a manager in or sacked him and like had a bit of stability going into after
what's
the
happened
break.
now? This is true. You know, what's happened to those managers that have come in during them? Conte got a difficult job,
got a win.
and he got lucky. No, he got lucky. Well, we'll talk about that game. But you look at Steven Gerrard had some time. Eddie Howe had some time. Dean Smith had some time. They all got victories.
2 weeks is a long time.
They all got victories.
2 weeks.
The first game back.
Guaranteed over that international break, they trained 7 days.
2 weeks.
7 days a week they train, maybe even twice a day. On some days they train because they know this manager's got to implement something double quick.
Yeah, you've got 2 weeks though.
Because you're
missing international players. But so what? Work with whoever's there.
Realistically speaking, how many players were Aston Villa?
Yeah, of course.
Norwich.
Man U would have been more difficult.
Man U would have been more difficult.
But you could have just been not a second team. Like you bring in, you train with the guys who are there.
Yeah.
Play as many of them as you can.
Yeah.
And then
but you need to remember, Man United haven't got like players going out. Like every player not going out on international break.
Bruno, Pogba, De Gea, all these guys.
Yeah, but look,
Maguire,
the squad's huge, man.
Shaw.
Bailly's not going.
Quite a few players.
No.
Man U have got quite a few players.
Sancho didn't go. Like we've got all these players that can work on Sancho. He can build his confidence.
What did City do? Look at City. Look at City. Who was playing? Who was playing? Is it Powell? What's he called? Not Powell. The youngster.
Which one?
The youngster for City, man. Something with
the
a
one
beard.
that he moved him from the back.
The ginger kid. He's 19 years old,
I
right?
didn't watch the City Everton game.
Oh.
I saw the
Palmer.
ball.
It's called Palmer, yeah.
I saw the ball from Cancelo to Sterling, by the way.
Sterling not on international duty. Palmer's not on international duty. Gündogan's not on international duty. What happens? They start.
And they have a banging game.
That's what you do.
Gundogan was on the score sheet as well, wasn't he? He got the second goal.
Yeah. So what?
Yeah, exactly. All due respect to Watford, but like you can start your second team.
Watford did the same thing. Well before the international break, they chopped and they brought in Ranieri.
Yeah.
They knew the international break was coming and they thought, you know what, if we chop him now, whatever we get in the games before the international break, it doesn't matter. Because he's going to have a good couple of weeks there to get something bedded into the players.
So there you go. So Man U obviously made the wrong decision there, and now they've got Carrick. I mean, who else needs? And with Carrick, I've actually got more faith in him than I had with Ole before.
But listen.
It's the same. It's the same.
We don't need
coaching. It's the same coaching stuff that was half on his team.
Stop 1 second.
But it's not
1 second. Right. So if if he's a tactician, like you're about to imply he is.
Oh,
1 second.
I'm not about to.
You're saying
whoa. Stop there. Stop. Your point's invalid. What I'm about to say is I don't need anybody who's on trial right now. I need a winner. I need Zinedine Zidane.
But he said no. He said no.
Give him the world.
He said no.
Give him everything.
Let me read you what he said.
Give him everything.
No. Hold the phone. Let me just tell you what he said.
No, you find that. This is my point. We don't need any trial shift.
I agree with you on that.
Anymore.
I agree with you on that.
We don't need a trial shift.
Said, I'm not interested in an approach from Manchester United to become their new manager. I am not interested.
Okay, that's fine, man.
Why?
There's other managers,
No,
isn't it?
hear me out. Zidane, right? He's not been in the job for almost a year now, right? A club like Manchester United, let's be real. You're a massive club, right? Why is he saying no?
Because it's the worst job in world football, bar Tottenham. Literally. Tottenham, you go in, expected to win when they've never won anything. And you go to Man U, you're expected to win. They can win because they've got a
very good squad.
Yeah, but it's the pressure.
Okay.
But this is also my problem. These idiots spend more time thinking about how they're going to sack Ole and make it less of a blow for my man than about the next manager. You can tell because they wanted to make it look like they gave him a chance and they wanted to give him the interview on Manchester United. One second. Did they do that with Jose Mourinho? No. Did they do that with Van Gaal, who left with giving them an FA Cup, their first trophy since Salah Ferguson? That's right. The guy got sacked, stayed in the job a few more months, gave you
a trophy.
The FA Cup.
Apparently, right after the game, he was wanting to leave.
He was leaving, innit?
No, but like they said to him now, that's it now.
No.
We don't need nothing else, just go.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Like he couldn't even say bye to the players apparently.
Who's the problem here? It's the legends. It's the guys. Alex Ferguson is a big part of the problem. They've got this little culture now.
Whoa. That's a big statement right
part
there.
Of the problem. Alex Ferguson is part of the problem.
That's going to be our title.
This is the culture. This is the culture of these legends. They did so well. Whoever they like stays in the job longer, and then Ferdinand, this is what really gets me with these guys. Ferdinand, Scorsese changed his tune earlier, I rate him, because he actually changed his tune. Even Roy Keane, who's savage, he still backed Ole in it. He still wasn't trying to say Ole out. He never said those words. Ferdinand, the first time he said
it. He did say if Ole was to walk in and out, shaking.
Yeah, it's fair enough, but that was when he got embarrassed again to back Ole. They got embarrassed.
Imagine if Roy Keane was to become the manager.
They'd be dead. It'd be 11 janazas.
Yeah. It'd be over. He's not going to become the manager.
I'd be leading the prayers. He'd be crying for all of them until he got to Pogba. Then he'd be smiling. Oh no, but you're a heartless bastard, you know that.
1 second. Let's finish this,
Listen, you fake shit. We're not having it.
Let me finish my point, on this, right? This is the problem. They all backed him. The first, Gary Neville as well. When they were asked straight up on Sky Sports, even Michael Richards, who's a Man City legend, they asked the question, oh no, I don't want to say Ole out, because they've got this respect for him.
Shall I tell you why?
I don't care about his respect.
1 second.
When it was Mourinho, who's a proven winner, you all hated him because he's a boss, he's a dog.
1 second.
Because he's got balls to tell you when you say something that he doesn't agree with. This guy's got zero balls.
Respect.
This guy had, he had nothing. Ole had nothing.
Okay.
He had good morale.
But
he brought that to the team.
Stop 1 second.
It's done, man.
Obviously he's got.
I'm over it.
Hear me out.
I'm so vexed to say this.
The way Ole was as a person, right? And this is why you have to say this never happens in football. What's happened with Ole, right? No, just stop.
Say the word. What is he?
The guy is a lovely guy.
He's not a lovely guy.
He's a lovely guy.
He's a pussy.
No, he's a nice guy, but
he's not a nice guy.
No, listen.
But you're getting a bit too much now.
You're trying to slander his character. Don't do that. Yeah,
bro.
As a manager,
you have to give
as a manager, he failed.
I say all day long, he's a shit manager.
He's a shit
manager.
Because he was a shit manager and it was entertaining for us, right? But now that the carrot cake is in, it's gonna be just as bad.
No, listen. Don't talk about carrot, It doesn't matter.
Listen,
He doesn't matter.
I've got a name for him already. Carrot cake.
Listen, he doesn't matter. Does he matter? He's just been thrown under the bus even more. He's been chucked into.
He's been chucked into
traffic.
You know, for the next 6 months.
No, there's oncoming traffic.
Look, imagine there's Chelsea coming now. Chelsea's coming with AK-47s, and Man U are there with water pistols.
exactly.
And Carrick's there saying, don't worry lads, we've got this.
But I reckon Carrick will do better than Solskjaer this season. He will turn the season around. Anyone will.
Because you think they're in the top 4 now with Carrick?
You've got the squad. You just pick a squad.
Get out.
De Gea said it. We don't know what we're doing on the ball, off the ball.
Yeah.
Ole, you can tell when you watch him on the sideline. You can tell he's asking this guy for help.
He's doing banger. He's doing banger. I've seen Asian uncles doing banger like that, brother. At weddings, like
When something happens, you know what? Like, obviously, I'm involved in the amateur game. Yeah. When we used to have,
just repeat that again. I don't think anybody knows that much of this part of you're a football coach.
Game,
just tell them one more time.
No, 1 second. So a few years ago, we used to, at the same club we're in now, we used to have a 3-man management team.
Oh.
We used to consult with each
other. Did you kill them?
Debate them.
Did you kill them?
No, I'm not going that.
Death to them. Double quick.
No, they're still in.
Badreg, you are going to be dead by the morning.
One of them still part of the management team. One of them just plays now. But what? We used to see something happen on the pitch, and we all used to deliberate about it. What do you think should happen? I've seen it in other clubs I've been part of. They have a management committee, 4 men picking the team. It doesn't work. And that's what Solskjaer used to do. He used to talk to his assistant, I can't remember what he was called. Then
Kieran.
No, not Phelan. They were Kieran something, yeah. Then he'll talk to Phelan. Then he'll go whisper to Carrick before he makes a decision. A manager doesn't do that. He sees it wrong.
Okay, hear me out 1 second.
Come off, Bruno. Okay. Pogba, whoever, Ronaldo, come off now.
Stop 1 second.
That's what you do.
So you said to me, right?
Undecisive.
The chairman of your club, that amateur club that you manage, where you're the coach, the head coach, yeah? It's your philosophy of the game at that team.
At that,
and you've been winning so many games. I'm just going to say this to him. I'll cook it for him, you know what I mean?
He's going to throw me.
We're going to the semis of the cup.
They've been unbeaten.
We're in the semis now, yeah. Of the Leeds and District Cup.
Look, they're going to win their first silverware of the season.
No,
they're on a roll here. These boys on a roll here.
He's going to do an Ollie.
All thanks to Fabian Barthez.
Tim Howard, man. This is Tim Howard, my guy.
So, the chairman of his club.
Fat Karim Benzema.
He goes to Man United and he said Fergie's very, very involved.
Yeah.
Right? So the
chairman sits with the
David Gill, right? They're friends.
This was 2 weeks ago.
A few weeks ago we were discussing.
He's staying. He's not going to get sacked.
Right? But hear me out. I guess that. No, I'm not disputing that.
Okay, go on.
There's something else that's a key thing to remember and take forward now into this semi-permanent manager that we got with Carrick.
Yeah.
Right. Fergie thought I can train Ollie to make him an amazing manager. Right. I'll give him on-the-job training. I'll give him some tips, advice. I'll tell him who to play, how to play him. And we'll get things going, right? It didn't work, Ollie's gone. Carrick stayed, Phelan stayed, Kieran stayed.
All of them stayed.
All of them have stayed. So you tell me now, who's really in charge?
So alright, you're right, I get that, you're right. So the same structure is there.
So
the only potential we have for improving is if Carrick has the balls to make his own decisions, consult with everyone around him, which you should do. But when it comes down to it, you decide how we play.
Okay.
You decide what we do.
I've got another question.
Because one second, this is the other thing, yeah. Because it's not only all these members. You've got to remember Ronaldo, Bruno, Cavani, Pogba, De Gea, Maguire, all these big name players who've been around for years, right?
Maguire's not a big name.
Well, he's a captain, isn't it?
It shouldn't be.
He's our captain. Yeah. He should. Of course, he shouldn't be. He's a disgraceful captain, isn't it? To have as a captain, Maguire.
I'm thinking. Oh my God! Just say one thing, sorry, yeah.
Go on, say it.
When my man's sliding in, I'm like, why are you even sliding in? Even if it's not a yellow card.
Even Maguire can catch cleverly. If you just let him go, Maguire can catch him. He's not rapid, is he?
No, he's not. But
he's not going to go through a goal. He was like 30 yards out.
No, but the thing is, right?
He did touch it. Yeah, it was a poor touch.
It was a very poor touch, and he.
Do you remember what Keane said to him about this? Do you think he's shutting down? You think he's shutting down?
San Marino and Albania. San Marino and Albania.
Don't worry, I'm
going against a big team.
I'm going to get you later with that again.
Oh my God! You know what? Yeah, I'll tell you something now, right? And I said this before. I said when he plays for England, he's a different guy. He is a different guy.
But England only play against San Marino and Albania until they get
even in the tournaments.
Good tournament.
In the tournaments,
they play against their teams.
When they play against big teams,
they've been lucky.
He puts in a performance.
He does,
and he does look like He's not a captain.
He's best.
But he looks like he could be a fucking captain.
He's a leader.
Yeah, I don't get it.
I like-
so you
I
tell
like-
me now,
I like
that
him,
guy
yeah.
in an England shirt,
I like him.
he's a different guy. I don't care what you say, he's a different guy.
And I backed him before. I said before this season, he's never looked this shaky ever. Before Man U even.
But something's gone wrong. You could argue Ollie lost the dressing room, he lost the players. You could argue all of these things, right?
I don't even think he's lost the dressing room.
Lost it. My point is this:
he did not lose the dressing room. He 100% can guarantee he had no beef with any players. He did not lose the
That
dressing room.
is the problem, my friend.
Wait, let me finish my point, man. Let me finish my point. The only problem is
it's my point, and I'm going to put it to you.
Don't do it, you're rude, man.
like the hair.
Good.
Like even the hair said, we don't know what we're doing on the pitch. You can be a, like I said, you can be a nice guy.
Said, oh. Do you think we don't see? Do you think we are blind? Do you think we don't know? You guys look stupid.
This is so stupid. When the hair is doing that clock saying, how many goals was there today? 20 goals. Oh, 30 goals. I'm not watching your show tonight. You see, this is what I'm on about. People say all his public relations. Public relations, and he's winning.
He's winning.
My problem with Ollie is, I don't see him, and yeah.
You don't see him?
I feel.
Are you blind? You stupid fool.
I feel sorry for him, and he was crying. And Carrick's gonna do a good job.
You are a nasty guy,
Yeah, but one sec. That guy there.
You got such a big chest.
1 second.
But you got no fucking heart inside.
One second. When Ronaldo comes tells you, Ollie, I think we do this wrong. No, we do this.
He's not fucking Italian, you idiot. He's not fucking making pizza.
Ronaldo comes.
I think we do this at all.
Ronaldo is that one.
Yeah.
So when Ronaldo says, look, Bruno played just behind me, Rashford here, Pogba, sometimes he's here, sometimes he's there. Fred McTominay, a good player.
No, he never say that.
No, he did not.
He would never say that.
Whatever Ronaldo
You sound like an Arab as well.
When Ronaldo tells you that, you think Ole's got the balls to say, Ronaldo, no, we do this my way. Think about it. I can't believe that. Ole's not saying, Ronaldo, I'm really sorry, Cristiano, you're the best player that's ever played for Man U, but no, we're going to do this my way. He doesn't have the balls, and that's the problem with Ole. Carrick may have. Why may Carrick have some? Why? Because Carrick has played with him, and he's been the more tactical mind in the team around him. He's been a more
serious tacticalness in the team.
Listen, 1 second. He was meant to be the tactician all the way through on this coaching staff.
And I said to you,
why do you think he was fucking there? Do you think he was there to hold Ollie's hand? He was meant to be the guy that says, listen, we're not playing.
That's why he's right there on the sideline.
We're going to do that. He's meant to be saying, lads, let's move in triangles. Let's go this way, that way. Let's move this way. Let's get the angles right. He didn't do it. He's a flop. Just like Ollie. But 1 second, all I'm going to say is this. Why do you think such a big club like Man U that used to be able to attract every Tom, Dick and Harry and his dog to come and live in bloody cloudy dead Manchester now can't even attract Zidane to be a manager?
Zidane's not every Tom.
No, hear me out. 1 second. Hear me out.
Zidane is the top of the top, creme de la creme.
Listen,
ex-player,
listen,
manager now.
Listen, hear me out, right? I'll tell you why. Because what Man U have got in place right now, where the chief advisor is Ferguson, that's not going to change, and that's putting managers off.
Of course.
I'm telling you now.
There was friction between Mourinho and the board.
I'm telling you,
and
Ferguson.
And
because he didn't like the style of play.
Yeah.
So because Ferguson didn't like the style of play, word was getting out. Listen, Fergie's not even coming to matches. Fergie wasn't going to matches out of a protest against Mourinho. Do you understand what I'm saying?
That's my problem.
And because of that, Mourinho didn't get the players he wanted. If he was given the players he wanted, I'm telling you now, he would have done a way better job than most managers that are going to come in.
Of course. We said that many times.
Now.
But anyway, enough about Man U. They're dead. Ollie's gone. I feel sorry for him.
And you know what? The silver lining is, whoever is next, that's what
I feel sorry for him.
No, whoever's next will do a better job. That's what I think.
Carrot cake.
Even Carrick.
Even carrot cake.
It's got that bad bubble. At Man U,
one final question,
4-1.
How do you think they're gonna have Carrick up until the end of the season, or is it gonna be?
To be honest,
if you get,
I'll tell you something. No.
Pochettino's
not happy in Paris right now, and I said this a year ago. I said Man U should just cut their losses in Ole and give Poch whatever he wants, and say, listen, come here. Change our club. That's the kind of guy
you're not getting Zidane.
I want Pep. If it's Poch, it's a temporary basis. I don't want Poch.
You know, you are daft.
No, he's daft. He's daft. No, he's not daft. Sorry, not him. We would be daft to hire him as the solution.
Are you stupid?
He's never won a trophy in his life as a manager.
Are you stupid?
Has he ever won a trophy?
Just stop 1 second.
Brother, I need trophies.
One second.
I need silverware.
1 second.
I don't need another.
1 second.
I told you at the start of this segment. I don't need another temporary fix.
Yeah, but we've got nothing. We've got nothing else. We've got nothing else.
Mourinho back.
I don't need.
If you want to win it, you may as well get Mourinho back.
Bring me Mourinho back. Wallahi,
We've got nothing.
We've
got nothing there.
Mourinho now.
We've got nothing.
That's how you should be crying.
No one to come. It's only Poch.
What's Poch going to do, man?
Spain manager.
What's he going to do?
You're a Spain manager. You know what
The guy's had.
What's it about?
He didn't win the league.
Listen.
He didn't win the league with PSG.
Listen.
Poch didn't win the league.
halfway through the league.
Listen.
Just
Just
stop
stop
one
1
second.
second.
PSG.
You know what Luis Enrique said
Who
about
can do
Man
that?
United? They said to him in a conference yesterday or today. They said the Manchester United team wants you to. Ronaldo has said, I think he thinks you should be the next manager.
Who?
Ronaldo said Luis Enrique should be the next manager of Manchester United. And you know what he said? Is it April Fool's Day? You're a laughing stock. Manchester United are a laughing stock.
Yeah, I still won't take Poch.
But you'd rather have Mourinho come back
And I'd rather
than
wait.
Pochettino.
No, I'd rather wait for Carrick to do whatever he needs to do.
You'd rather wait for Manchester United to stop doing black magic to persuade Zidane to
until
stop.
we get a proper manager, yeah, a winner. Carlo Ancelotti.
Carlo.
Yeah, Carlo Ancelotti, someone who's won things in big clubs, who can manage big squads.
I think Carlos. That's it. I don't think he can. I don't think he's got that same.
Maybe not, but he can manage big players, big personalities.
Although he's getting Madrid clicking right
That's
now.
what I'm saying. These are the guys.
Although he's getting
the guys who know how to manage big squads with big money, big names.
He's won the
There's
Champions
only-
League seven times. He's won the Champions League.
That's what I'm saying.
There's not many managers that have got his credentials.
There's a few managers that can do that. They'll come and they'll leave a positive vibe.
Okay.
As well as winning a trophy.
Okay, hear me out, right? Pochettino, when he went to Spurs, they were the equivalent of.
Now, Poch has done it.
No, 1 second, just 1 second.
Yeah,
when he was at Spurs, when he got to Spurs, they were the equivalent of, I don't know. Let's be fair. Let's not rag them too much, right?
Mid-term, Arsenal.
They were sixth. Them and Everton were the sixth.
No, they were Edison, yeah.
Yeah.
Sixth.
When Poch went there, right?
Sixth, fifth. That's the team they were.
How Arsenal are now is what Tottenham were like then when.
No, they were in a better place. They were
You
in a
reckon?
better place. Yeah, Harry Redknapp era. They were.
Do you reckon?
Yeah, they
They
were.
just lost Bale. They lost a few big players.
At that point, then, yeah, was it what's it called?
Martin Yeo was there
No.
before Harry.
No, the other guy was it?
MVP.
Andre Villas-Boas.
There you go. It was
Yeah, but he didn't do very well.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So that was the decline of them.
They went to decline.
But he bought all them sick players
he
who became.
Yeah, they became now
Poch's
top
team.
players. Yeah.
Became
But
Poch's team. He spent the Bale money.
yeah, he did. Yeah.
Poch made it into a team. Yeah.
Into a killer team.
A proper
But he
team.
didn't just make the team. He did something similar to what Wenger did. He took Tottenham from a small stadium into it's probably the best stadium in the whole of the UK now.
Yeah,
They've got the best facilities
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
Tottenham have. He projected them into a big club level. He took them to a Champions League final. He took them to a semi-final of the Champions League. They were up there. They were competing, right?
Yeah.
Had he been given more time and more money, this was the problem.
Yeah, at Spurs it was.
At Spurs, he needed more money. Had he been given the support from the board like he needed, because that man had a plan. Don't tell me he went there without a plan.
No, he was
right.
yo,
So if at Manchester United, he's given unlimited funds, like what Ollie's had, pretty much, right? Whoever you want, we'll try and get him.
But what are they going to do now? Man U are going to do.
Are you telling me seriously, right? Let's just look at Poch and the way he is as a coach. Are you telling me seriously you wouldn't want him to come in and transform your club?
Poch is a long-term guy.
So you're telling me with this team,
I
in
want
one
to-
season, he couldn't win you a
Can
trophy?
I confirm this? I'll confirm. I love Poch, and what he did at Spurs was fantastic.
No, but as in one season with that team, you
I'll
think he
just-
wouldn't win a trophy?
I'll just say one thing. He's not won trophies before. I think
No, but with that
he's
team,
won one of the cups. He's
this
won,
team's better
he's
than
won the
that
Mickey
Tottenham
Mouse Cup, the League Cup of the French League.
No,
yeah?
but that Man U team, you're telling me he couldn't win a trophy in the UK?
He's never won a trophy before
No,
in the UK.
But you think
Harry
Carrick
Kane.
can? But you think
son-
Carrick can?
I think who?
Do you think Carrick can?
I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, Poch should have come in, yeah, when Ole came in. That's the time to bring a squad builder, someone who's going to transform the team. Now we need someone who's got the nose for silverware.
Alright, that's enough. That's enough for
That's
Man United
enough.
now. Move on to
That's
the next
enough.
game now.
Did you watch the?
Before we go on, let's team of the week nominations from the Liverpool game and from the
The Liverpool game?
Man U game as well. Everyone, the whole team.
Everyone, Liverpool.
You're not going to just put them all in. Trent is, I think, he's going to get that right back position again.
Jota should get in, I think, for sending Ben White back to Brighton.
Salah should be in. Mane should be in. The front three from Liverpool are in. Virgil should be in. Fabinho should be in. Thiago should be in. They were next level.
Chamberlain, do you think he played well?
He was shit. He was their shittest player.
Alright, so they're what, 5-6 names nominated.
You know, at one point, I was watching that game, right, and I wanted to say to you, this, like, a ball come over Salah's shoulder. He didn't even look. This is what I said, they've got eyes on the back of their head. He didn't even look to see where Hendo was. He just flicked it, and Henderson was there. He got it. Henderson flicked it back to him, and I thought, this is spectacular. Like, this is how you know that coach that they've got has told them where to be, how to be, where to be positioned. When the ball comes, you need to be moving there. When he gets the ball, if he receives the ball,
it's what
where you need
happens
to be.
also with years. We talked about
They've been playing together for time.
You see that Kane Son partnership.
Oh yeah.
That last season.
Poch has made that.
Last season,
That's Poch's
Mourinho profited from that work that Poch made for so long. So that's when they played together for a long time. So,
but for Liverpool, it doesn't just happen 1 week or once in a week. It happens every game.
yeah.
Like, I was sat next to this old guy, right? And I asked this old guy, I was like, wow, look at that. Anyway, they do it every week. Like, I'm used to it now. But when he goes, but when I first saw it happening, I was like, this is unbelievable.
Oh, incredible.
Because you don't, they're used to seeing it now. Like, for us, if you was to go, Bahan, you was to see it,
I want to go to that.
you'd be saying, right, okay, Klopp is absolutely
No, I know that. We know that.
No, when you see it there,
it's a different
in
experience.
person,
So,
it's crazy. You think, how is it?
So we're nominating half the team.
Klopp's manager of the week.
Manu, I would put in King, Dennis, and Sarr. Those three absolutely terrorised Manu. Cleverly maybe gets a shout.
No, like, you got to look at
King for me the last few weeks.
better than Salah, better than Mane, better than Jota.
King the last couple of weeks has been
No,
crazy.
not better than them. He's not getting him past them from three.
But anyway, it's nominations now. Nominations time. There's still a couple of players to add. So them three, they get a shout for me. And you've got maybe Van der Beek from Man U. Just about nomination.
He's not in.
No.
It's a
You can
nomination.
put anyone from the Man United team. You put the person that's got that saved the 2 penalties.
Yeah.
David
That if you want to put
deserves
someone
a
from Man
shout.
United, but even he
Well,
won't.
he won't,
yeah, 'cause he shipped 4.
Yeah.
He just shipped 4 and 2 of them were like, come on there. But still, that double save, like saving the penalty twice was mad. No?
Anyway, shit penalty twice.
Is what it is.
No, could have saved it.
No one from the Man United team getting in. Full stop.
Stop.
Done.
Thank you.
I'm nominating Van der Beek.
He's not getting
All
in.
of it.
You're not
Doesn't mean he's in.
allowed. It's
Doesn't mean
banned.
he's in.
You're not allowed to nominate
No
anyone
nomination,
from Man
no
United team.
Alright, okay, let's move. Next game, yeah? Next game, we talked about this enough, yeah? We're talking about new managers. Talking about new managers. Can we talk about Aston Villa? Can we talk about a real... You know what? If Man U went and caught Steven Gerrard now, that's when I'd be happy.
He wouldn't even.
He would never... Yeah, he would. He's too much of a G. He's too much of a Stevie G.
He's a proper G.
To come to Man U.
And you know, right, this guy, can you remember when he was a footballer? He got arrested for smashing a couple of guys up on a night out. Can you remember this?
I do.
In a club.
Yeah.
And the judge said, the way you hit them, right, as an athlete, your hands are like illegal weapons kind of thing, basically, because he's just gonna bang them and they were done, right?
Yeah.
You telling me, when he walks into a dressing room, that there's going to be any players in there that are going to try and fuck with him?
There is that.
You can see he's got presence.
There's a fear factor, not fear factor, respect factor.
Respect factor.
Imagine if you're these guys and you're thinking, that's Steven. All of them. That's Steven Gerrard. Even Ashley Young, who's been at the highest levels of the game.
But he was his international teammates. They were
No,
teammates. And he respects
but
him.
when he walks into change rooms, he'll tell the lad, listen,
Yo, don't.
this is. You may think Stevie G is this player.
Don't
He
fuck
was
with
much more than that.
Because he's seen him on training.
Because this guy is incredible.
Are you telling me now Stevie G can't do bits on the training pitch?
Yo, it's mad.
Of course he can.
It's mad.
You're telling me you can't strike the ball? Bang!
Play
Top
with
thing.
it, yeah.
And you're telling me he's not doing that? I'm telling him, don't fucking hit the ball like that. Hit it like this, you idiot. Do you know what I mean? You think he's clearly set up at the Tyrone Mings.
Yeah.
Scored a cracker.
What a cracker.
That's no defender's goal.
The guy who got dropped from his captain got dropped from his own team, that he's been there and helped to get them to that level.
Yeah.
Now is back playing like a monster.
I don't know what CBG said to him.
Monster.
He looked like a different player.
That goal was
that performance.
The performance as well. Just man of the match performance.
His value just went up.
Innit?
But you know, you see a player sometimes and you think, yo, your value just gone up 10 mil at least.
Ashley Young, how he set up Watkins, picking up the ball in that tight space.
Turn, bang, bang, move.
Almost playing a CDM role for part of the game. It's like
he played. Ashley Young rolled back the years with that, man.
Yeah, he's always been good. Like,
no, he's always been a baller.
He's one guy. People, you know, when Man U were going through the proper
used to blame him.
And everyone used to diss him. Oh, Ashley Young, that guy is one player you watch and you think he's a proper footballer, a proper player. So
and that's why he'll do bits on the Gerrard.
And that's his team, innit? That's his childhood team. It's meant to be Watkins' goal. But what Watkins did with that then, that was next level.
What a finish that was.
That's what I'm saying. You've got to nominate Watkins, Ashley Young.
No.
Nominates.
Yeah, but no.
You were at the game, so you're still mesmerised by the Liverpool performance. By Salah managed.
To be fair, if I was at Aston Villa game, I probably would have been mesmerised by Aston Villa.
Yeah.
For the last 25 minutes, what they did, you'd be like, wow.
But you got to just think, where were they before he came in?
But that's what I'm saying. This is what I was talking about. Pre the international break, pre that time, chop, boom, let's get a new guy in. He's going to put his philosophy into the players now for 2 weeks straight. He's going to drill them into training.
Who was it that beat again?
Brighton.
Do you know what I found so funny? Yeah.
Brighton competing for top 4.
Brighton are doing really well right now.
So listen, I listened to Talk Sport in the morning, yeah. And when he was being like rumoured to go to Aston Villa, they were like, oh no, he's only doing it at Rangers, this and that. He went unbeaten for a whole season.
Yeah. You know, at Rangers he didn't lose a game.
Mad.
For a whole season, he went unbeaten.
This is what I'm saying.
That is mad.
You know when Stevie G sets up a team to sort their defence?
Yeah.
It's not no joke. The guy gets them understanding what their roles are. He's got Gary McAllister in his team as well, who was a baller.
This is like, you got to think about it. The defensive players, yeah, especially defensive midfielders, but also centre backs. To me, that's what you want as your manager. They understand the game the most. Zidane's, Pep's, Klopp, centre back. These guys, they saw the game better than anyone. And they understood. They would instruct. You know, your attacking players, sometimes they hit and miss as a manager, innit? Because they were getting told what to do and where to be. Yeah? Whereas your guy, like, who plays that 6-8 role,
he's that key.
They are. The key. And Gerrard was the key for that team. Gerrard was being given tactical instructions since day one. You know what I mean? So, this is what I compare. Like,
he was, right, don't forget, brought into the Liverpool team by Gerard Houllier. Look at him as a manager. Like, that guy is so respected in the game. It's unreal. Obviously, he had health problems. He couldn't prolong his managerial career, but he was an excellent manager who had a top philosophy of the game.
Has he passed away now?
I don't know if he has. I don't know if he's died or not.
But yeah,
then he's had Rafa, who was a tactician. He's had some good. Rodgers was also a tactician. Played under Klopp for a little bit, also a tactician. Gerrard's had some very, very good managers. Yeah, he's had Hodgson as well, which wasn't very good. But he's had some good managers. Yeah.
but no, this is what it is though. Like, but this is what I say about.
He's their legend, bro.
That's their Ollie, innit?
People.
Yeah.
That's their Ollie.
Yeah, but they got rid of him.
Yeah.
People. You only had 1 year.
I respect that.
People who say, like, you know, who ask the question, why do you think Zidane's so good? Why do you think? For me, there's certain managers you can tell straight off from minute one. What did Zidane do? Went to the youth teams at Real Madrid. Took a bit of time. People could tell straight away.
Well, this
guy's got that there. He's got the eye for it. And with Zidane, it was never in doubt. Yeah,
never in doubt.
I mean, Xavi will find out, but I'm pretty sure Xavi's going to make a very, very good manager.
You see that build, like the build up that they had. It's been like viral on the
Have
TikTok.
You seen that goal?
That tiki-taka. Oh my god!
Listen, he just brought back
his time.
The master.
Listen. It was mental.
Yeah.
He brought back the left back. What's his name now? Brazilian.
Daniel
Alves. Yeah, he brought him back.
Right back, again.
Right back. Sorry, yeah.
He brought back Alves.
You signed him.
No.
During the international break, he's
boy.
Yeah.
Because he's thinking,
what's
just
that
like Gerrard's done with Young.
Let's
he's got
get
his boy on the pitch.
Yeah.
Who's still playing? He's got his boy on the pitch. Listen, that goal.
Alves
for me looked like when Pep was manager. It was that.
Yeah.
That's their team, man.
That's
them.
It's that kind of football that you just want to watch.
Yeah. If you watch
his masterclass, it's on YouTube. He does his masterclass with Al-Sad, the Qatari team. And his philosophy is sick, man. It's just like, look, our philosophy is have the ball.
Keep the
The
ball.
ball is everything.
Everything, yeah.
But he's also saying it's not just to have it, just to make random passes. No, we do it. It's planned.
It's the way that they do it, man. That bring
It's planned.
Listen, the angles that they come in, right, and their movement. This is the key
It's the
thing.
classic Barca when they did that final ball, that over the top. Oh,
Listen, I'm telling you now, he is gonna do bits with them.
It's mad. It's all, you know what? It's all about the overloads, isn't it? That's what it is. That's how Pep plays it. We overload them in certain areas, get the ball into there.
You confuse.
That's it. And
You
boom, boom.
don't know where to position yourself as a defender.
But you know what? I don't want to make that claim that he's going to be a great manager because
He's
it
gonna do bits.
takes more than the philosophy. It takes a bit of character. It takes a bit of man management.
no, but you can tell he's got character that week. He's come in, put like the rules in
Apparently,
place.
he wants to sign the striker from the Qatari team.
Don't lie.
One of the strikers from the Qatari team, he wants to sign him.
Man, his boy, yeah.
That's his boy.
Yeah, he plays together with him.
Habibi!
Come we do
Yalla.
this in
He's like-
Catalonia.
Yalla, I'm on my way. Yalla, bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Yalla, bye bye.
No, but yo, look, so that's what I'm saying. There's certain guys, Pep, straight away, magic. And you can tell with Gerrard, straight away, you're going to get a great manager.
Listen, I'm telling you now.
And that's-
he's going to make Villa a proper team. A proper team.
He will. Dean Smith won his
First game with Norwich.
as well. I mean, I don't have high hopes of Norwich, but someone like that maybe could get something out of him.
But even if he was to go down with them, you could bring him back.
There you go. It's a long-term thing.
This is what Norwich have done. Norwich have thought, listen, if he keeps us up, amazing. But if he doesn't, they're your team. They'll go down, they'll come
When
back
they get
up.
them parachute payments,
They'll come back up.
good business.
Yeah.
That's their business, isn't it? Going up and down.
Going
That's
up and
their
down.
business.
Yeah.
And then that was a good win. The next one we talk about is Eddie Howe. So what a fantastic game that was. The Newcastle game with Brentford. Oh my God, that was. You know what? The first time ever.
You watch.
I looked at Joe Linton and I thought, this guy is just. He was just on it. He didn't even look like a special player. He just was involved in everything. He was beastly, shooting, crossing, like just creating.
He was drafting.
And his system, Eddie Howe's obviously, he's not been there that long.
But
He's had COVID. He wasn't even there, but obviously his staff had been there on the day.
Yeah.
But he's only playing his way, 3 at the back, 3-4-3. And you know what? Joe Linton, Wilson, and Maximan. That's quite a deadly combination.
Deadly attack.
You got two beastly players. None of them are slow, but then you've got one maestro. And Wilson's a banging
They're
finisher.
all ballers.
Yeah.
They're all. Eddie Howe's thinking, you know what? I've got a better attack now than I could have asked for at Bournemouth.
Yeah. And he's got Wilson who's his player. He's got Fraser there.
He's got Fraser there as well.
Yeah. You know what? That could work.
It could work for him.
And
he's going to have money to spend.
money.
Imagine if he likes Coutinho.
It's
Like the rumours are.
He wants to sign Coutinho, doesn't he?
He wants Coutinho.
He'll get him, man. Why not?
He's going to let him go.
Oh, that's his player, isn't it? That's his kind of player.
That is his player.
That's
Sauce guy, man.
Sauce.
Coutinho name would absolutely kill it because he'll use him right. He'll use him correct. I'm telling you, I've always liked Coutinho as a footballer.
What a baller.
Like, underrated. So
He
underrated.
made the biggest mistake of his life leaving Liverpool. But Liverpool may have not turned out this way if he stayed.
I know.
And because he's not who their midfielders are. And he's not who Mane and Salah are. So where was he?
Where was he going to be?
Where was he? Like, because their
So
midfielders...
they did some good business. They're selling him for how much they did.
140, and they bought Van Dijk straight away, and that was what
changed Liverpool.
that completed the minute.
Yeah.
So
That's what. And they bought Alison, didn't they?
Yeah, Alison.
They bought Alison and Van Dijk.
Yeah.
wow,
With that money.
They bought Van Dijk in the
And
January.
they bought him in the summer.
Yeah.
Look at that. Them two guys to replace. And
Do you remember that? Do you remember the season before? Everyone was like, "There's someone missing."
Yeah.
Because they had Karius in there, and they had Gomez and Matip playing in centre back.
Yeah.
And they were like, "Oh, that's what they're missing. They're missing that defensive bit." And as soon as they came, that's it.
Bam.
Ole had the opportunity to sign a CDM, which is what he was missing.
Which one was he going to sign?
No. He's got Fred.
You know what? The manager that comes
No, let me change that. He had Fred.
in, the manager that comes in
McFred.
needs to specify
Best combination.
on his contract.
He had one
Zidane,
class
why does Zidane reject it? He says, I need to have allocated 200 million to sign a CDM.
No.
That's what it's saying.
Zidane said, I want complete authorization,
Yeah,
everything.
that's probably what it is.
Yeah, and a lot of the managers have said this, and I bet they come back and say, no.
That's why Zidane keeps leaving.
Fergie's in charge of that.
That's why Zidane.
That's why he keeps leaving Madrid.
Yeah.
He lets them suffer, and they say, okay, please come back.
Please come back.
You can have whatever you want.
Please.
Just please come back. And then they come back and win the Champions League.
You know the guy's won 2 La Ligas and 3 Champions Leagues.
4 Champions Leagues.
No, he's not won 4.
Did he win 4?
No, he's
Or
won
3?
3 on the 3.
Who won the one before? He's won 4.
No, the one before was...
Let's see. I'm sure it was 4. Who won the 4th one then?
The first one, not before him.
Yes.
Was it Ancelotti? I don't know if it was Ancelotti or Mourinho.
Mourinho didn't win the Champions League with Madrid, did he?
No. Or Rafa, maybe. Have a look. He's won 3 with them. But anyway, so from those games we talked about there, can we nominate some players, or are you going to say no, they're not going to get in? No, they're not going to get in.
Which players were nominated?
So Newcastle, Brentford.
No.
Tony with his banging finish.
There's too many attackers, man.
Off the line clearance. Yeah, we've got a lot of midfielders. Off the line clearance as well. Instrumental in that victory. Joe Linton, even St. Maximin was incredible. Lascelles played decent, scored a goal as well. Centre back. So, but yeah, there's 3. We shipped in 3 goals. Who else we gonna have, man? What was the other game we discussed? Norwich. They've been dead for too long. And obviously they beat whoever they beat does not deserve a shout out. So we've got remaining, Mr. Faz, the game that I really do want to talk about.
Go on.
And this is where I'm going to use your analogy of San Marino. We just released.
You were right. It was 3 Champions Leagues. So who was the one just before him?
Like it was one of them 3 names you mentioned, Ancelotti, Mourinho, or.
You won 3 in a row.
Rafa.
I don't know how he did that.
Yeah, it's mad. It's never been done before.
If Rafa won the Champions League with Real Madrid.
In 5 years, they won 4 Champions Leagues.
Yeah, I know.
Because they won it, didn't win it, and then they won it again 3 times.
Was they part of that one in between?
No.
Bayern.
Bayern was it, yeah. So, let's, right, next game. Buzz.
Yeah.
We're going to find that out later, yeah? Next game, come on.
What's the next game? Tell me the next game.
Tottenham Leeds.
I don't want to talk about a crap game.
No, it wasn't a crap game.
Leeds should have won that
escape. This is what I'm saying. Conte, everyone's screaming Conte. Some jobs can't be fixed. Some clubs can't be fixed. And for Conte, it's going to need some work.
Would you say that's a
going to need work. A cursed job.
It's a cursed job.
In terms of silverware. But you know why it's cursed? Because he's come in to manage Harry Kane. And Harry Kane right now would be the worst player anyone could dream of managing. Because if you don't start him, the fans will be on your back, the board will be on your back, the league will be on your back, the Southgate will be on your back, and the whole of England will be on your back. Why is Harry Kane not starting? When he does start, he gets owned by Calvin Phillips, playing centre-back, and Llorente. Them 2 don that game. Absolutely donned it.
Leeds playing the reserve team, basically.
Yeah.
No Rafinha,
no Rodrigo, no Bamford, no Ayling.
Imagine it.
This is the whole team. That's 4 of their starters, you know. Bamford's been out for a while. Rodrigo just got injured. Rafinha not playing.
Yeah,
and
injured.
Yo, by the end of the first half, all of it, that was the Leeds game.
Yeah,
that was Leeds' game. And do you know who stood out for me in this game?
Del Bosque that come in and won the Champions League.
Was it Del Bosque?
Yeah.
Man!
What a manager he was though.
The
old school manager.
The
one who won the World Cup and everything with Spain and the Euro.
No!
What a
This guy just came in for it. He gave a short time.
The sack Mourinho.
Del
Bosque come in and won the Champions
Just
League.
did a little job.
What a guy.
Man, he's got a Champions League to his name. That's mind blowing, that.
He's got everything to
This
his
guy
name.
just won a couple international trophies for the first time in Spain's history. Yeah. And then he goes, that was that La Decima that they got? It wasn't La Decima. La Decima was one of the other ones.
Let's see what Del Bosque has won.
Oh boy, madness. But yeah, listen, can we send this later, brother? Oh, we've got a podcast going on here.
I know, but I'm dead curious now because I'm shocked it was him.
I'm dead curious, mate. Go on then.
He's won 2 Champions Leagues. He's won what? How long was he the coach of Madrid for?
When did he win?
He's won.
He might have managed him in the past, man. Before his.
Either way, he come in to rescue the situation, post Mourinho, and I can't believe he won the Champions League.
But then
against Atletico Madrid in the final.
Did he get sacked?
That was the 1-0, innit?
1-0.
Yeah.
1-0.
That was a mad game.
Good game though.
Yeah.
Poor Simeone. I bet he was thinking, How is he?
They've got a curse on there.
Yeah.
They've
got the Tottenham.
Yeah.
But then again, they won titles.
Well,
the
they've got the
Champions
Champions
League
League
curse.
curse, yeah.
Just like Juventus has got the Champions League curse. There's a few teams.
What do you think that's part of the couple that believe in it as well?
PSG, Juventus, I would say Man City have got it.
Man City got a big time.
Yeah, Man City got a big
But to be fair, they've never got to the final apart from this last once. They've never got to that final. That was the first time they got to the final.
Yeah, but getting to the final, how much were they cursed?
Yeah,
Like when they come up against Tottenham, when they come up against Liverpool, just things were not going there.
Atleti have been to a couple of finals and they've not won. It's a hard competition to win. So we'll go back. I want to go back to this point, man. You were proper licking out Kane, innit? Yeah. In that last episode we've just done about England, scored 7 goals. Yeah, it was against San Marino in Albania. Top striker.
He is a top striker.
He's the only striker for England, and I was telling you.
He is the only striker for England.
Yeah, this is the problem because he's a captain. Because other strikers have been put off even wanting to play for England. But when the guy came up against Calvin Phillips and Llorente, these guys centre backs. And these guys even centre backs. Llorente is an average centre back. Calvin Phillips is not even a centre back. He also just goes, box this guy up for me, please.
Look who's their manager.
Easy.
Look who's their manager.
Easy.
Their manager is Pochettino's teacher and Pep's teacher.
I would love him at United.
Yeah, you know what?
I would love him at United.
There you go. But you know what? He's a bit crazy. So they're not going to like him. The board not going to like him.
He wouldn't let them talk shit to him.
Yeah, he's got a bit of madness to his game. They're going to like, what? Man to man? Like, nobody plays that in the world. They don't have the creativity in it.
They don't understand.
Sir Alex Ferguson doesn't have that creativity. He's a
understand.
stock standard kind of manager. But that to me shows Kane. You go score 7 goals in 2 games against San Marino Albania, no problem. Come back to the Premier League and score a goal again.
Listen,
You're
he's
dead.
Harry Maguire's brother, isn't it?
Yeah, they're both boys.
They're boys, aren't they?
They're done. His career's probably done now.
No.
I hope it is, man.
It's impossible.
For the sake of England. Man U who? Look,
Maguire.
Okay. Yeah, man.
You think his career's done?
Finished.
You're going to a big club this summer.
Finished. Let him go wherever he wants to go.
I think he'll go to a big club this summer and he'll flop.
Do you reckon?
I really think he will.
Do you think?
You know what? I don't even know why.
Do you think if he was at a club like Liverpool or Manchester City, right?
Not
Will create.
the City don't really play his style of play.
No, but City can style of play.
City would suit him.
You're telling me he wouldn't score goals? 25 goals plus a season? He would.
He wouldn't even like it at City. Getting benched every
Because
game.
you know him, don't you?
Every 2 games.
You know him, don't you?
Yo, getting benched every 2 games. No matter who you are, you get benched. Grealish gets benched. Mahrez gets benched. Gabriel Jesus gets benched.
Yeah.
Aguero got benched.
Yeah.
Will Harry Kane like being benched?
What are you winning?
A Premier League.
Yeah. Is that worth it?
It's worth.
Is it worth it?
You know what? I would.
He
be
said
okay
he wants
with
to
it,
win a
but
Premier
I'm not
League.
a
You have said
professional.
it.
He wants to win a Prem. Do you think it's worth it or not?
Of course it's worth it.
Then shut the fuck
Will he
up.
like it?
He probably will, because he's a winner now. He's a champion now, not a pretender.
Anyway, right.
Like Trippier left, won a title.
I made my point about Harry Kane and Tottenham. That was the only point I wanted to make. That's it. Leeds were unlucky.
Leeds were unlucky.
And, you know, Conte, the one thing I'll give him, in half time, he must have grilled them. He must have absolutely destroyed them. Absolutely.
I bet he threatened to kill him. I bet he threatened to kill him.
You know what?
Grill him. I bet he told him. Let me tell you now. You are going to die.
You know what?
He pulled out his knife. This is your ending. 45
If you
Stop got spades.
45 minutes. You don't play the game. And he's got a very low voice when he speaks. You know, you don't shout.
2 men.
Speaks very low.
2 men to your house to take your family.
I bet he calls him. I bet he fucking calls Alessandro. Yeah. Alessandro. They come in, two Italian guys come in. Big bastard. Suits on. Glasses on. Ready, fam, with gloves on.
This left back.
They look like chauffeurs, but really they're fucking serial killers with assassins. Assassins. Harry Kane.
This left back from Wales, from the farm, from the hill. Good killing. He's absolutely shit.
Boyblade got the message.
Yeah.
Man was running everywhere.
Now, you know what? He's a driver. I rate him. He's someone that you can rely on, that guy. And you know who he was? You know who played sick? You know who played sick?
Conte put the fear of God in him.
You know what? Because Kane and Son now have been superstars and playing like that. You know who's proper balling? Lucas Moura. You know what? He's absolutely.
Not like he's just doing it now.
No,
man's been balling for 3 years, bro.
He's
so underrated.
He's very underrated, but just that this last game, from minute 1.
He used the ball for Poch, and Poch used to have him on the bench.
Exactly. Even in the first half, the guy was killing it.
He got them to the final of the Champions League. Started the next game on the bench.
Yeah, exactly.
That shit to me, I don't understand.
That's why Poch, I don't rate him. That's why I don't rate Poch. That decision there made me think this guy's not a winner. That's it. He can't drop Harry Kane. Can't drop you, even though you're injured, for the guy who ain't got
Do you
played.
think if Lucas Moura was given more games, that he would score more goals across all games? Do you think he would?
He's
Or
not.
do you think
He's
he'd be
not a
hit and
scorer like that though.
No, but
He's more of a creator, more of a get you up. He's not like a goal scorer like
You know,
that.
he
He will
travels the
score.
ball so well.
He will score
He
goals.
wins. He
but
wins
that's what
free
he's
kicks. Like that guy is so talented but underrated.
Yeah. So there you go. That was all I wanted to say about that game. And I did want to nominate Moura. And that's it from the
I
game.
just want to mention Man City.
Yeah, that was the game.
Cancelo. That pass
The pass was
to
crazy.
Sterling
Yo,
was unreal.
unreal.
Sterling needed that as well, I think.
Yeah, he did, yeah.
You know what? Sterling
Really
played.
did.
No, Sterling played
Barca
really
won
well.
him. Barca won him.
Sterling played out of his skin not the whole game, but he started the
Why?
game. He started the game.
January's coming.
January's coming, yeah.
January's coming, and he's going Barcelona.
He's seen that Xavi's gone.
Xavi's gone there, and he's seen the way they've just been balling. He's thinking, I would kill it in that league. And he would.
He would.
He would absolutely annihilate
That's the type of player. And Pep's trained him in it, so he's already
Pep's
ready.
already boss.
He's ready.
Barca.
He's ready.
Barca
They're
is
giving
now.
me, they're giving me exchanging players.
Like the tomorrow.
Listen, you know what? He's not doing well here, but you know when the slowness of the league.
You know what Xavi's going to say to him?
Yeah.
Do you really want Madrid to win the title? Give me him until the end of the season, please.
You don't even use him.
You don't even like him.
You don't even play
You don't even like him.
Send me forward for half season, he become back better. And
Yeah, I mean-
Why are you putting the Arab?
Why you sound like an Arab guy, bro?
No.
That's not a Spanish accent, bro. Just because he went to Qatar, he doesn't sound like a German, brother.
He's Qatari now, isn't it? Please, you're not Italian, Arab, everything. Right, I actually analysed this game, really.
Which game?
This Man City about Everton. And I
You're
tried,
doing your Arab accent then.
and I
You can do
tried
it
to
all.
do this, I try my best to do good analysis. But the best thing, the final thing I could say about the game is City back to business as usual.
Aye,
Not even back, doing business as usual.
Aye, wait.
And you know what, let me tell you, Palmer,
Don't tell me.
they played with no striker as usual.
As
They played with
always.
Palmer, Gündogan, who were literally ahead of Bernardo and Rodri. But Bernardo, they all floated. There's only one midfielder really. The rest of them are just about. And then the wingers, you know what? The wingers, they play like, it's weird, they play like wing backs.
Yeah.
The wingers are more just, their job is to hog the width, let everyone else play in the middle.
That's the Barca way.
And then they come in like, they're coming to score. That's their job. That's what Sterling, that's why Sterling became such a good player on the Pep. Because you stay out, keep the width, and then make that right run.
Right.
Walker had a fantastic game.
All of them.
Should have given.
They were zoning.
So I was rating Sterling. Obviously, Sterling did a Sterling type finish. I don't know if you saw
Excellent finish.
No, his finish for the one for Cancelo was great. Walker in the second half squared him one, which was,
Missed.
it wasn't. He tried to touch it, and he did Sterling. That's why I was gonna try and nominate the team of the week, but I thought Sterling doing business as usual. Dead finishing, flopped it hard, but he played really well.
Yeah.
Cancelo with that assist alone
Best in the world.
deserves to
Right
be
now,
up
in
there
that position.
as a left back. But he doesn't play left back. He plays like left wing back,
Yeah, yeah.
midfield, whatever.
Because defensively he's fantastic.
Did you see Rodri's goal?
Oh.
No, I didn't.
Rodri's got to play.
That was
He's in the team for that.
That finish, the way the ball bounced, you can't. It's so hard to finish that goal. It's not like as if it's like
It's mad. So that
We've been rating him.
we've
on
been
this
rating
one.
him for time.
For
For
talent.
But like
We've been rating him from when he got the blocking against Fabinho.
Yeah.
When Liverpool should have won. From there we've been saying.
was it this?
It was in the studio.
It was in the
Yo,
studio.
Mad.
What the goal? You got to watch it again. It was an absolute screamer. The way he finished it reminds you of them. Just any of them goals with the ball, like Scholesy, them kind of guys with the ball.
Like
Scholes-
Rooney Newcastle.
yeah.
That was a volley. That was a volley. But you remember Scholesy in the semi-final against Barca, where the ball comes out to the edge, and he just struck it and just goes
Straight to the top corner.
Yeah, it just starts flying there. It was one of them.
Just stayed hit.
It just stayed hit. I think Fernandinho scored one before like that. Fernandinho-esque.
What about Company against Leicester?
That was a bit different because Company dribbled with the ball. This is one of them
Yeah,
where
one touch roll with it, bang.
this is one where it just came out. The Foden's crossed it.
And he's
It's
just
got cleared, and it's just come rolling to him.
Right, okay.
And
No, but
it's
like the funny, you know how what's crazy is like, I don't know how he got the power into that. Like
There was no backlift.
the no.
No, just he hit across it,
Oh.
and it just went. Just
You know they'll be practicing that in training, don't
yeah,
they?
that's his. No,
That's what it is.
For him, he'd be doing that. I bet you that's the only finish he does. Not he'd probably do the other ones, but if you're his
No, but
coach,
from his position,
he's
you're saying.
going to be doing that a lot. They're going to cross. It's going to come to the edge of the box.
Yeah.
You're going to be hitting it, either trying to finish it nicely, or you're going to be striking it. It's a bit further out, and that's what you want to do with that kind of CDM player.
Walker attempting them as well.
Yeah, because
you know they'll be practicing them.
Because he stays, they're the players who stay back a bit. Because Walker's really a defender for them.
Yeah.
Like whereas Cancelo is an attacker.
All out.
And that's it.
He's got that killer pass.
So so the last thing about this game I wanted to say is, because look, you can see here, I've nominated Sterling, Cancelo, then I've nominated Gündogan, Palmer, Bernardo for the movement, just being involved in everything, in all the exchanges. And then I just realised the whole team can be nominated.
Yeah.
Just like you wanted to nominate the whole of Liverpool squad. Anyone who was playing that game 3-0, clean sheet, Laporte with an assist, Stones played. They weren't even playing Ruben Diaz. Diaz. I can't believe it. Like, you play without your best centre.
Don't need it.
It's easy for them.
Don't need it.
What's happening with Everton though, man?
Flops.
This
guy tried to do a 4-4-2 counter attack. Played Townsend and Richarlison up top. It's not smart enough. Obviously, I don't know what's happening to them overall.
I don't know, right, why he's not having an impact on them defensively.
No, but the thing
because
is,
it's
not just Benitez though, because Ancelotti was there last season.
And it was the same.
And it was the same shit.
They started well, and then they started going in a rut.
Yeah.
Both of them did the same thing. Yeah. I don't know what's going on with them in general. I think since they've lost Calvert-Lewin,
I don't care.
Since they've lost Calvert-Lewin.
Let's talk about Champions League, because we've got Champions League this week.
Oh yeah.
And
I forgot about Chelsea's 3-0 win.
Oh, there you go. That's the last one.
Leicester, man. What is going on with Leicester?
You know what?
I think all this Man U talk, right, is messing with Rodgers.
It is.
Because again, Man U calling you to be a manager is not a light thing. Rodgers.
If you're Rodgers,
come on now.
He has managed Liverpool, but Liverpool.
No, but he's thinking of his career.
Yeah.
He's thinking, for my career, if I get to be at a top club again, and I get to have the money to compete for the title, because the Prem for him is definitely the one that he's going to think, fucking got away from him, man. I want to win the Prem.
It'll be an achievement.
So he must be thinking.
He'll go on that. Listen, being a Premier League manager, there's a very small list of managers that have actually won it. If you think about it, it's a small list.
No British managers won it.
Is it not British?
I think it's not British.
No English manager. No English
But
manager.
it's very hard to win, and yeah, it's the best of the best with it.
Yeah.
And obviously, a couple of guys who come in half a season at Chelsea here and there. And Ancelotti comes in half a season. Conte comes in half a season or whatever. Like
Felipe Scolari, remember him?
Yeah, even only
he won it.
Only with Chelsea. It's only Chelsea where you get the guys flash in the pan.
Bad boy team.
Yeah. Chelsea was
that Scolari team was next.
But hang on one second now. Let's talk about this Chelsea team now. I told you, they're my team now to
win. Finishing third.
It's Liverpool and City are so good, but you watch these guys play. How do they lose? How do Chelsea lose a game? They've got Reece James and Chilwell on either side. They are up, like, apart from Trent.
Okay, now it's
incredible.
It's the bit where we say like Chelsea is obviously playing Man United is not really a test, yeah, but they're gonna have games coming up now that are gonna be tough.
Yes.
So we'll see what they do now.
You know when they go to West Ham?
You need to remember now.
When they go to West Ham in 2 weeks, right?
They'll beat West Ham.
Do you think away?
They'll beat West Ham.
Okay.
I'll bet on that. They might not beat Man U. Man U is
no.
Because the
only thing I'll say about Man United. The only thing I'll say about Man United, they might give it. Man U might give them a little bit of a game. The only reason because they've got that new mindset.
I'll tell you when.
But
I looked into
they're not gonna win.
fixtures, right? And I'll tell you when, right? Chelsea are really, really going to be tested. The first 3 fixtures in January for Chelsea, you know who they are?
Go on.
Liverpool, Man City, and then Tottenham.
So you want to wait till January? Then things could look different. They could already be 9 points ahead.
They won't be 9 points ahead.
They could though.
Because they might not. Because I'm telling you now, they're going to flop.
Yo, listen, every team.
Chelsea can. They've got a lot in them. They've got a
lot in them.
They've lost against Juventus.
Can I tell you why? Listen, we're still picking about Juventus. Can I tell you why they're bossing it right now?
Why?
Because Lukaku's not even starting right now, yeah?
Right.
He's their marquee signing. He doesn't start, or he may be injured, I'm not even sure. Because they've not even missed him one bit. They start with, whoever they start with, the bench is world class.
Ziyech is gone.
Yeah. I would if I was him. Do you know who came on? I would if I was him. Yeah, because he doesn't play. This guy. Oh, he's got 50 appearances for Chelsea, by the way, now. Has he played? Does he seem like he played 50 games?
Ooh.
We see him for like 10, 20 minutes.
Yeah. I know.
He's got 50 appearances.
But you know, last season,
all
Lampard
on
used
the
him
bench.
more than Lampard used him more.
More, but watch. Who came on from the bench was Ziyech and the American player, Pulisic.
Oh yeah,
Pulisic scored.
Them two, he assisted him. Ziyech did a little bit nice dribbling.
Apparently,
That's the bench.
Liverpool want Pulisic.
That's a good
Imagine
sign.
if he goes
He'd
there.
be a good
He'd be
sign.
amazing for them.
So this is what I'm trying to tell you, man. Their bench is incredible.
Okay.
Attacking one. Kante, did you see what he did?
Oh,
Kante's in the team that we know already. He's a nomination. This guy, a very, very defensive midfielder, is playing in a much more advanced role.
And he's killing it.
He's in a pressing role.
And he's killing
when
it.
he gets the ball, he does great things with it
Baha.
as well.
I need you to do me a favour. Can you pray again?
Pray
Yeah, for Kante this time though.
for Kante to come to Man U.
Yeah.
Listen,
Ya Allah, please give us Kante.
I've been trying for years now.
you mean us? We get Kante here.
Yeah, bring him
Be
in.
more specific.
Manchester United, Leeds, Ya Allah. No, you know what? No, he's not coming.
How are the Red Devils playing?
It's never gonna come.
Anyway, listen.
Why would you?
Anyway, listen. It's the Champions League this coming week. Chelsea are going. I think they've got Juventus at home this week.
Have they?
Yeah.
We'll see what I'm on, innit?
They'll beat Juventus at home.
Do you think so?
I think so. Yeah.
Chelsea are in a good place, but
No, but
that's a tough fixture.
But you know, Bayern Munich lost this week, don't you?
did they?
Who's that?
Like a dead team in Germany.
Again, they're doing
They've
it.
done it a couple of times, yeah. Barcelona Benfica is going to be a good game at the Camp Nou. Then obviously we know your team, lads. Manchester United is going to Villarreal, and I don't think you'll get
Home or away, is it?
Away.
Away.
You drew at home, but did you win at home? Just one.
Just not, yeah, no, we
You just won.
One, yeah.
We just won.
Yeah, that was the Ronaldo save of the day.
No, it was a draw 2-2.
No, that was at Atalanta. Second
Oh, yeah,
game. When Ronaldo saved the day again.
Let me see another juicy game.
I can foresee Ronaldo saving the day again.
But
Man
Villarreal,
City PSG Wednesday.
That game, the first time round
Was back.
in Paris, was
next
such
level.
a good game.
But you know this game against Everton.
Yo, we have to watch this game.
Now you know why he plays these guys against Everton. And he rested the other guys because he was thinking PSG will come in on Wednesday. That guy is a genius. Post international break, he's going, listen, I have the week off. Because when you come to play against PSG, I want you tip top ready.
I hope PSG do, man. I hope they do.
They already have.
They've done them. No, they're doing both games. That's it.
Home and away. What about Atletico Madrid, AC Milan?
that means, so,
Good
again.
game.
so,
Yeah.
so guys, Poch is going to be in Manchester, so he might just go down the road to Old Trafford.
You think that's not going to happen? You think
So
they're not going to be speaking to him?
He's so hopeful, this guy, though. He really wants
But he's already said. Apparently Laurent Blanc's in the picture now as well, you know.
Yeah.
I like Blanc though as a manager. I think when he was with France, you know what, yeah? That guy.
I don't know, I've never seen, not
That
seen
guy
Everton.
would do. He's one of those guys that would command the dressing room. He would command.
He's
the
a
play.
legend. French
Yeah.
legend as a player, isn't
Yeah.
Proper legend.
Proper legend. He used to kiss Bartez's head.
Yeah.
You'd have to go up there and let him kiss your head.
He was in the 98. He was in the 98 World Cup. Was he in that squad?
Yeah. He was the captain of that team. I'm sure. No, Deschamps was the captain.
Yeah, Deschamps.
Deschamps was the captain.
Deschamps was such an annoying guy. He looked like an annoying guy.
Yeah, but you know what? He was an actual baller.
Baller, yeah.
He was an actual baller.
He looked at. I used to support Brazil back then, so I hated all the French team.
At Liverpool got Porto at home.
That needs to be another spanking. Innit? That was a spanking.
That is going to be funky, it's really like...
Real Madrid are away to Sheriff. Now Sheriff, you know what they did to them at the Bernabeu? Madrid have got to do something now.
Thing is looking good now. Junior.
Oh my God.
He's looking good. Alongside Mings now.
Yo, they're clicking.
There's something's happening there.
Something's happening. Ancelotti might get something out of this team. You know?
Yeah. It's potentially possible, isn't it?
So yeah, that's the Champions League.
This episode's gonna go out tomorrow, just before the Champions League. So
Yeah.
let's see what happens. And yeah,
I think the title of this episode should be Sir Alex Ferguson is the problem.
it's Alex Ferguson. The culture
Is Sir Alex Ferguson the problem?
needs to retire. Pack it in.
Do you guys think Sir Alex Ferguson is the problem? Man U fans out there, comment, let us know,
He's
get
the
in
problem.
touch. What do you think?
Him staying involved, all the legends being
Oh, he is.
involved, talking rubbish.
Baha, the problem.
Yeah.
I also agree with that statement.
Can we do a real quick team of the week?
Yeah?
Real
Yeah.
quick.
Yeah.
Who are we going to put in that? We haven't really discussed the keeper again, but there's been a lot of goals.
Alison, because he conceded nothing.
And Edison conceded nothing. But Alison may have done more because Edison did nothing. Edison might as well.
Arsenal didn't have
It might as well have been Bravo.
Arsenal did have a couple of chances.
At one point, the City Everton game, I was looking at the stats because they didn't get touched the game. They had 82% possession.
No way.
I was looking at this game.
We can never give the keeper to Edison ever. Because the guy's not playing. He passes once, twice, 3 times.
His pass success rate is fantastic.
Yeah, of course it is.
His pass success rate, and they're not easy passes. He makes the passes that you think no keeper should be trying them. You're moving a bit mad here. The guy passes the ball very, very well. Same as Alison. They've got a touch. These Brazilian keepers now.
Ramsdale got taught a lesson, didn't he? Got put in his place.
Of course he did.
Yes.
Which was going to happen.
I'm happy with that. He was a bit cocky, innit?
Which was going to happen. But again, you know what? For that team, right? I don't know what. The Arsenal fans that were there, you should have seen the way they were singing. For the first 35 minutes, they must have really thought we have got a chance. But my prediction at the game, I was there. I said to this guy, I went 3-0 Liverpool. And he was so nervous.
I said 3-1, I think, I remember before the game.
I knew they weren't going to score. You can't. Not many teams can go there and score. Liverpool have to be having an off day, and you have to be having the best of best days to get a couple of goals.
So we got Alison in the team.
Of course.
All right, then who's the centre backs? Mings, 100%.
And Virgil.
Yeah. Did we nominate someone else? Was another?
Nah.
No, not many other nominated centre backs.
Virgil, and I'll let you have Mings.
What do you mean let me have Mings? Captain, clean sheet, bang a goal, winner.
It was only because of the goal I met him in.
Of course, well, it was a bang a goal.
Next level goal.
Deserving.
The business hours for today, but go to sleep now.
Yes, so, right. Left back is going to be Cancelo, easy. Oh no, sorry, Chilwell. Better than Cancelo, I thought. Got himself an assist.
So did Cancelo.
Chilwell's
assist was next level.
Chilwell's involved heavily.
So Cancelo's involved every game, heavy.
Yo, so Chilwell.
Yeah, but he's not as good as Cancelo.
I would have Chilwell in my team.
Okay, it's Cancelo. It is Cancelo. He's the best in that position in the world.
He doesn't play left back, man. He's about.
Doesn't matter. He's so versatile. That's exactly what I'm saying.
He would get skinned in a one-on-one.
No, he wouldn't.
He would.
By who? By you?
By Salah. By a good player.
Salah come up against him.
It's skinned him.
He didn't really skin him.
No,
he didn't really skin him.
For the first goal, he did.
He didn't really skin
him.
It was the player in front of him.
For the first goal, he skinned him. He's the first. Anyway, right. We're gonna disagree. Put it. Cancelo.
It is Cancelo. It's not Silva. It's Cancelo.
Yo, listen.
Oh, 1 second. Let's go into the vote. Who would you choose?
I just don't like Chelsea, so.
You guys are Chelsea haters.
Doesn't matter.
Chilwell's on fire, bro.
So is
He's
Cancelo.
involved in everything.
So is Cancelo.
He scores goals more than Cancelo does.
Doesn't matter.
He's a better defender than
No, he's
Cancelo.
not.
Alright, let's put on the who's better looking guy.
Cancelo. Cancelo.
I thought we were gonna laugh.
Chilwell looks like he's a weirdo from Leeds.
Yeah, he looks
like you.
He looks like he looks like a Leeds Uni student. One of them edgy guys, isn't it?
I don't like Chilwell's
Talks
hairstyle.
like it, yeah.
I don't like his hairstyle.
Alright,
He looks like a nonce.
Oh,
We're going Cancelo.
wow. Okay. Right.
On looks.
Right back. There's no other right back in the world would get in this spot. Obviously, Trent Alexander-Arnold. Even though Walker was on fire.
But listen.
But
listen.
Nobody's better than Trent.
Listen. Right now, Trent is next level. And you're not just watching him live, bro. Listen. Woo. I was like, this guy is unreal.
He's got that Beckham right foot, doesn't he? He's got that David Beckham right foot.
And he's got a tan.
He doesn't do it in the same style.
And he's got a tan.
No, but he doesn't do that.
You don't need to do a ballerina move.
He doesn't have that sauce.
No.
But he's
got a different kind of sauce.
Nah, he doesn't. Beckham just the way.
Of course, you're gonna say that.
The way he hit the
You're a
ball.
Manchester United fan.
Nah, come on. Let's.
You just used to like the way Beckham used to have that left leg go this way and the right leg go that
No,
way.
because I used to
do a little ballerina.
I used to practice it, and you know what? That arm gives you balance, so you can lean a bit more, get a bit more whip on it. But
Trent gets the whip without leaning.
Trent, yeah, just look. I'm giving it to him, man. I'm giving it to him. Why not?
You just have to bring a Man United player into it.
Kante is in the midfield alongside. I forgot to mention my boy Gallagher, doing bits again. The assist he got.
He's not in before. Gallagher's not in the team.
No.
He's not in the team.
Yo,
he is not in the team.
Gallagher tall.
He is not in the team ahead.
That's the
of
game we
Thiago.
forgot to talk about. Nah, it is.
He's not in the team.
Yo,
Thiago was next level.
Oh, yo, Gallagher, yo.
Crystal Palace were playing Burnley.
It was a mad game.
Just stop 1 second. Stop 1
Crazy
second. Thiago made Arsenal look so silly in the middle of the park, right?
Okay.
I'm telling you.
Get him in ahead of someone else. I don't care.
He's in the head. Gallagher's not in the team.
Who else in the team then?
Kante's in the team. Thiago's in the team. And on the left side, who are you having?
Well, it doesn't matter. I think he can play on the left side, innit?
Who?
Thiago can play on the left side. It's okay. Gallagher's in this team. But we do have Gündogan, Bernardo.
Better than Gallagher.
Nah, no, trust me, you just didn't watch the game. You didn't see the game.
Gallagher's been playing well 3 weeks.
Nah, trust me.
Bernardo's been playing well 13 weeks.
I guarantee if you saw the assist he did, the bits he did, yeah, you would put him in. You would put him in.
But I'll put your top down a bit.
What? You don't like it?
No,
Going too high.
Yo, it's above the knee, man. It's above the knee.
We don't
the knee.
We don't want to see that much.
Getting a bit short.
It's a bit too much now.
Okay, director's spoken. Right, yo. Gallagher's in his team, and Thiago's not in his team. Thiago played okay. The guy doesn't.
You didn't watch the game.
1 week you
Clearly you
played.
didn't watch the game.
I watched the game.
Clearly you didn't watch the game.
Listen.
Alright, guys, make a decision.
Thiago's in.
Nah,
He's in.
Bernardo's in.
Bernardo's in.
Bernardo scored, or was it? Yeah. Did Bernardo score? Is it Bernardo who scored, or was it?
Bernardo scored.
Yeah, he scored the last one.
Yeah, he scored the third goal.
Yeah. Okay. So did Thiago get an assist even?
I think he did, yeah.
Yo, let's have a look.
I think he did.
I'll give you this now.
I think he did. I think he did get one assist.
Thiago didn't get an assist. Yeah. So Thiago's not in this team for me. Where is it? Let's do it stats wise then, okay? We had assists for goal for Bernardo Silva was the last one.
He got the third goal, yeah. He got the third goal.
He got the third goal. Okay.
It was a good goal as well, to be fair.
You could.
It was a nice goal. That's it. Bernardo's in.
Good.
Yeah.
And so Gallagher.
Where would you play?
So that's sixes. Kante, Gallagher, Bernardo. Very well balanced as well. Fantastic
And
team.
then who's up front?
That's the three now we're talking. There's a few
Mane,
strikers.
Jota, and Salah. That's it. Game over.
What do you mean that's it?
That's our team of the week.
What do you mean that's
On
it?
that note, thank you.
Salah's not even in this week. Salah's
he
not
is.
in this week.
You didn't watch the game. I've just told you didn't watch the game.
No, Salah's not in this week.
You didn't watch the game.
Mane is in.
No, you didn't watch the game.
Mane is in.
You didn't watch the game. That's why
Mane
you're
is
saying
in.
that. You're
Mane
saying
is
that
in.
because you didn't watch the game.
I did watch the game.
No, you didn't.
I watched the highlights of the game.
Exactly. So you watch highlights, not the full game.
What did Salah do?
Next level stuff. The whole way from minute 1 to minute 90, brother, he was next level.
Okay. So, alright.
The front three: Salah, Jota, Mane. I told you that's the end of the episode, man. Shut up and go home. This is not a democracy, brother.
This is the deadest
This
team of
is
the
a
week.
dictatorship.
This is the deadest team of the week we've ever done.
No.
There's been so many great
honest, yeah.
striker. So many great striker performances. So many fantastic striker performances.
He goes, I can't argue with it. Alright, that's it.
Can't argue with what? Just because Jota dropped a player.
Oh,
He dropped a guy.
No, listen.
And then said Ben Silva.
Did you see it? Did you see it? Did you see it?
Yeah.
Then shut your mouth, man.
He was
Idiot.
banging.
What an idiot,
banging.
man. Honest to God. If one of your players did that when you've been playing,
They do it every week. They get sent every week.